Yeah, it let me go live again. Yeah, I just started a new live, but it's still saying I'm still live on the first one. They're going to have to cancel that themselves there because I'm not live on that one. It's buffering. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Hey, Shatika Woods. Hey, honey. So, y'all, I got knocked off, and apparently that live is still going. I don't know why, but it just literally knocked me off like crazy. It knocked me off right when I was about to show y'all Summer and her mayhem. It knocked me off. Oh, hold up. Every time I get ready to show her. But yeah, y'all. Hopefully people will come back. I wasn't gonna be on here too much longer. Anyway. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be on here too much longer anyway. So I just want to let y'all know what happened. And I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end it. But at the same time, just y'all with all these different things, these recalls and stuff, just grow your own food. That would come down to the bottom line. Is just try to grow. A lot of y'all is saying that you're growing indoors, which is a plus. And don't be discouraged. If something don't go right, just continue. Not everything is going to germinate. Not everything is going to grow right. You win some, you lose some. Some going to grow, some is not, Stock up your food as much as possible. Yeah, I know y'all probably hear Summer. 2%. Summer needs some help. Why? And every time I say something, she take a deep breath. This is what I was finna show when it went off. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear her. So why are you breathing like that? What is wrong with you? You sleepy? You sleepy, Summer? Huh? You is not that sleepy, Summer. Y'all see this? You see this 2%? You see this, right? Now she just faked like she was just so sleepy with her little eyes and all this. Summer, you want us to go somewhere so you can go sleep? You not sleep, honey. We see you. You just batting just to be batting. Yeah. Yeah. Then when she breathing, she kind of got attitude. She wants you to. So she got her bed. I don't know why I'm telling y'all hush. Like y'all, like we can hear y'all say something. No, sit down. Just sit. Y'all watch this. She went to sleep, yeah. I guess she is sleeping. She went to sleep with her eyes like. Going to sleep with her head up. Yeah, she laying luxury now. It's just like, I mean, holding her head up, going to sleep. This dog, yeah. But y'all, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, telling y'all to grow your own food indoors, okay? Telling y'all to grow your own food indoors. Okay, I found y'all. LOL. Yeah, I don't know, and it's still. Is it? Let me see. It's probably still saying that I'm live, and I'm not on that. Well, live on that other live. So y'all don't know what happened. It's just literally. Let's see. Yeah, it's still saying I am. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna realize it and cut it. I don't know. Thank you, PNG Mini News, for putting summer channel. Which I need to get some. I need to get some start recording for her. I told them to look at the new live. Oh, thank you, 2%. Thank you, honey. Lenore's apartment said, thank you for coming over. Y'all, I don't know what happened. It's just literally just like knocked me out. And it's not my internet. It's not my internet this time. It just, yeah. But yeah, so a lot of y'all is growing indoors. That is like amazing. Like amazing. I feel like it's easier to grow indoors than it is outdoors. Especially in the wintertime, because y'all, when I tell you it's been cold, like the other day we was 70, I think it was like almost 75, and then we dropped to 27 that night. Yeah. That was too big of a drop for those plants. Even if they are cool weather plants, that was too big of a drop. Okay, 2% said if I can get this kale to grow indoors, I'd be so happy. And I'm gonna tell you, 2%, if it's taking so long and you're not seeing any improvements in it, I would just drop some more seeds on it, because it may be stunted for some reason. So if you see it's growing, then let it do what it do. But if you don't, I would say drop some more seeds, because sometimes plants do get stunted for whatever the case may be. They do get stunted. So I don't want you to be sitting there like, I'm waiting. It never does, and it never, it never grow. Let's make a meal. Hey, honey. Noah's apartment says snow flurries here in New York City today. What? You hear it was snowing in New York today? Wow. Wow. Yeah, so y'all, grow your own food. that's where it comes down to, is growing your own food. I'm really eager, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but I feel like so many things that's done happened this year and last year. I'm eager to see what next year gonna bring. Yeah, I'm seeing frost now. Oh wow. Whew. That makes me cold. You're welcome. Let's make a meal. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so I'm eager to see what's going on next, what's going to happen next year, because like I say, I hope I'm wrong. Oh, and let me just go ahead and say this. I don't have to say it, but if you don't believe that there is a food shortage, if you don't believe that there's things going on, please understand. I've been saying something about opinions. I remember what you made today. The negativity of your opinions is really not. They not. If they negative, I'm just gonna block and delete y'all, because I'm still having those negative people. If you don't believe it, you don't believe it. Don't stock no food. Don't do nothing that we're saying to do if you don't believe that, there's nothing wrong. It don't cost it. Well, it costs. It don't. It's very easy to put some seeds in some dirt. Put it like that. It's very easy to put some seeds in dirt. You don't need a whole lot of stuff to grow. You don't need a whole lot of stuff to, have food or whatever for your family, your household. And again, like we said so many times, those are going to be the people that try to take from everybody that's done put food up and stuff like that, when you easily can do it yourself. Those are the ones who will be knocking at your door. Exactly 2%. And we then they want you to feel sorry for them, okay? Because they want you to feel sorry for them because they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and then a lot of names. A lot of names, and y'all know it's been put in the last live. It's been put in that live 2 different times, and I had to delete it. It's that name is popping up in the comments like crazy. Like, that's all people are saying, that person wants you to do this. That person, who cares? Like, that person wants you to do this and wants you to do that. You have, okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Certain things that's going on, they say is my right not to do, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Well, is it not your right to prepare for yourself? Like, is it their responsibility to give you everything, prepare for you, things that you already see, but then you don't? Because when you put yourself in that situation where you say, oh, well, certain people need to help me when it comes to, feed my family and stuff. What I'm saying, certain people is probably going to say, well, yeah, in order for you to get this, you're going to have to take this, so a lot of people, it comes in the chats talking about that. I don't get into that. I don't get into. I'm not gonna say nothing about if you should, all this stuff, because that's just a never ending argument that I'm not willing to even get into. But my thing is, if you deciding that you do what you do with your body, then don't be, then you need to be prepared as much as possible to take care of your household, because a lot of people is leaving things because they don't want to be told. But then you can't go up there and ask them for assistance and stuff. Do you not think that they gonna come back with, well, if you do this, then you want to need this, or you want? So if you're gonna do one thing, do everything. Far as do one thing, if you ain't gonna take this, then make sure that you do everything to make sure your family has what they need, which is growing your own food, stocking up your own food. You can't take and don't give. You can't take from people and expect them. Hold up. You can't expect people to give you things if you're not going to give them what they want. Everybody going to want something, okay? So keep that in mind, when you saying, I'm not going to do this, but then you go apply for this, because you may not get it. And that's just reality, or if you get it, it may get stopped. Okay, so if you say if you say I'm going to do this, I'm trying to watch my words, y'all. So if you say I'm not going to do this, then you need to be having a way to back up, how you're going to eat and survive, So Let's Make a Meal say you can only do you. I came here just for what you teach and preach. Be consistent with you and your channel since day one. Thank you so much. Let's Make a Meal. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it so much. All I can do is give my opinion and tell what I see, what we all see, So, and that calls for us to be able to, try to help ourselves out as much as possible, okay? And to be honest, we have all these things put in place, assistant programs and stuff like that. But is it really, like, if you're not disabled, I'm not talking about people that's disabled and just cannot do for themselves. I'm talking about people that's able-bodied to do something. Is it really anybody else's is it their problem to take care of you, to feed you and all this other stuff? No, it's your it's that's your problem. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people has made decisions without thinking. All right, and I'm gonna say that, and they just going with the flow, so to sort of say, okay, you know, you need to be taking the time right now to make sure you put some beans and stuff, seeds in the ground or whatever, and you can buy and stock up, like we done said so many times. You can, but eventually, if you using that food and it's already shortages going on, that food is going to run out. You need to have a source of constantly having food that you are in control of. Nothing that you got to wait for somebody to bring to the store. You got to wait for workers to actually be in the factories and stuff to process it and preserve it and all that. You need to have stuff where you do that yourself. That way you can control the amount of it. You can control what's in it, because we got all these recalls and all these different things in play. It's time to, like, who was it? Was it you, Cassidy? Somebody just said everybody gonna have to do, no, let's make a meal. You can only do you. And that is so true. Like, you know, so thank you, PNG Media News, for putting the other channel link in the chat. Thank you. Vanessa Bugner said, absolutely. She said they will have an attitude if you don't give them some of your food. Exactly. Are they the main ones saying, oh, ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing wrong, you causing a panic, you doing this. And then when something go wrong, you mad because somebody else prepared themselves. That is just so stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. You ain't gonna prepare, but you mad with people that is prepared. And then when you need something, they don't give it. That you become selfish. You become only thinking of yourself. You become so many things when they could easily have done the same thing. You know, so. Thank you, PNG, because I don't even know what that means. But thank you. PNG Media News. If something else after that is up, if something else come through, that's crazy, just go ahead and hide from channel. The hide from channel should be like the block. Yeah, because I was watching that channel in the other thing. I just didn't say anything because I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I be watching some. I don't think I'm not watching. When I pause and I'm looking at something, yeah, that person was in the other live and some things was, yeah, kind of rubbed me wrong. Now I don't want to jump to conclusions, but so okay, PNG Media News, you know for sure that he is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Now he won't be back unless he on another channel. Okay, so all right, so let's see. There comes a time when you have to let the system go. People are wrong, taken from those seniors who have worked all these years and they can't get any assistance and they can go to work. Exactly. Laying up, pushing babies out left and right, knowing they can't take care of them, then go and get all this assistance. And these older people that's done worked all their life, or either they ain't gotta be older, they just something that happened, they sick or they disabled, whatever the case may be. People that really, really need it don't get it. But you got people popping babies out left and right. You got 5. You don't need no more. You got 3. If you know you can't take care of them 3, you don't need no more. If you got 1 and you can't take care of that one, you don't need no more. But hey, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So, and then they go and they get all this money every month, and then they still waste it. They still waste it. They go and splurge on things that they waste it on everything. Go to the daggone grocery store. Ain't no way you get. Let me tell you something. Ain't no way you get $900 a month in food stamps, and you got 5 kids. And before that month is over, before the 30 days for you to get the next $900 in food stamps, you broke. Because it will be a lot of rice and beans and meat that will last 5 kids, plus you, so 6 people. That $900, you could get a lot and won't even spend your whole $900 for that month. Okay? It's how you shop. But you got to go in there and you got to buy crawfish, crab legs. No. Crawfish, crab legs, all this type of stuff. The kids barely even taste it. If they taste it, it's off your plate while you eating it, and you give them the tail of the crawfish. Because you got Pookie, Peanut, and everybody else over there having a good time for a crawfish bowl. I'm telling you what I know. I done seen it. And then, so now, before the 3rd day, about good 7 days before the first come back around, you're scrambling with wieners and pork and beans. Now, ain't nothing wrong with wieners and pork and beans. Don't get me wrong. But it's, let me see what I can make y'all. I get my food stamps in about 3 days. So, no. And that's the way it be. And I'm talking from what I know and I see. And it's just crazy. And I'm like, man, I wouldn't have nowhere to sit in my house if I was able to get $900 food stamps right now. Okay, because it will be so much potatoes and rice and different things that we can eat that will be in this house with still money left over. So those are the same ones that will call you selfish and everything else because they didn't take the time to learn. You know, so it's just like, chili beans for them kids, LOL. Lenore Apartment said, I started to grow my food and had family members told me I could not do it because I had no land. But now when I show my home garden, I'm getting praise and they step it up their game. I find it funny. I know that's right. You, Lenore's apartment, you doing it? I know, ain't it? I know. Yep, the kids gonna be eating beans and rice. Is that you over there? I could say some things, y'all. I know I won't be able to say on here. I could literally say some things. I'll be in trouble. But it just don't make no sense how I just don't understand where people brains are when it comes to stuff like this. My family and friends look at me like I'm crazy. They rather try to look good than to buy food and water. I know, right? And can't eat nothing they got on. Can't eat nothing they got on. That's most people. Let's see. I miss people. Latika Osby, hey. Why tell her, hey? Why tell her, say it, girl. Look, y'all, that's the way it be. Let's make a meal, say, just like this, the most money they ever got for sitting at home to have kids. Yes, I have seen the dumbest grocery hauls on steps, and you know them crab legs are for Big Daddy. I know Big Daddy that's giving that little funky party. That funky party. If anybody here know that song, Funky Party, come on, Kylie. Know that song, that little funky party. He said he gonna run on that funky 40 so he can get it in. He gonna come in, he gonna come eat and do what he wanna do, have fun, and he gonna leave, and all he gonna get her that little funky 40 that she asked for. Where's she at? That little funky 40 that she asked for, and then he got it made though. It's her fault. He got it made because all he gotta do is give her $40. All he gotta do is give her $40, and he got meal for the next month and everything else. Playtime ain't that daggone, and I don't think it's that daggone important, okay? So it is what it is. I know y'all done heard that song, that Funky 40. Let me see. Cause I be saying it a lot. I don't think y'all done heard that song. But let me see. I keep forgetting who sing it, but it's in my head. I listen to it. Cause it be funny. It's on my little I can't play it. Where he? Arthur Young. If y'all go on YouTube and type in Arthur Young. And it's called Funky 40. Okay. I know my Mississippians done heard it, okay? I'm plant-based, but we have 2 duck ponds on our property, and that's all I'm gonna say. I know that's right, Vanessa Buckner. I know that's right, honey. The ticker husband say my kids come first. I know that's right. Come on. I know that's right. The MS lady for real says, I asked both of my sons to buy me some firewood and charcoal for Christmas. They both wanted to know what I wanted. I know that's right. Thank you, PNG Media News, for putting the Amazon wish list in the chat. Thank you. The Noah's apartment says that it's gonna be too cold here to stand on a pantry line preparing the thing to do. Wow. You said it's gonna be too cold to stand on a pantry. I'm guessing in a pantry line. Preparing is the smart city. Oh, I got you. Yes. Lenore's apartment said yes. Nikki's Universe said, hey y'all, I worked with someone from Mexico. He was in his late 60s and told me that when he was young, after working on the docks, they wanted to pay them with sea roaches, crabs, and lobsters. Oh, wow. You can't pay no bill with no sea roaches. Sea roaches. I get the crab and lobster. Okay. Maybe someone will go sell them. But sea roaches. Okay. 2% said I heard that song. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm just saying to myself. Beverly Hasbury said, looking for a space in my house for my grow house. I know that's right, honey. Let's make a meal, said myself laughing. Yes, kids gonna be hungry the whole night, but they had some noodles earlier. That's a good old blues. I know, right? Let's see. Situation number 9. That troll is female. She just mad because you are a moderator in a certain YouTuber's chat. She's been trolling for years. Oh, is that the situation? Is that the situation? Situation number 9. Ain't no telling, but she up out of here now. Whatever it is, it's out of here now. No sea roaches, please. I know that's right, 2%. PNG Media News says no, Vanessa, don't. The ducks. Nikki's Universe said that's what they call crabs and lobsters. He said, oh, sea roaches. Oh, okay. These were international companies, and he said they told them they could sell them to others to make money. Sad but true, he said. Wow, yeah. PNG Media News, I'm just saying. Latika Osby, hey honey, say hi 2%. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because it is 5:54, and I need to eat. I'm hungry. Let's make a meal. Say, it was nice chatting with you all. I hope one day if you return or decide to do a meet and greet in Mississippi, I hope to meet you. Okay, let's make a meal. If it's God's will, I do have to come back to Mississippi in the next couple of months because I did it with my grandma. I'm gonna do it with my dad. I'm gonna have to go and visit the gravesite. It's just something I do since But to let y'all know too, the service was nice yesterday. It was nice. I sat through the whole thing. It was like my brother did so well making sure that it was like I was right there. Like, even going in, I went in with him and the family or whatever. Like he had it on video, had me on video. So everything, even after the service, the family, my brother will, they call it usher the casket out. And so he made sure I was on video. So it was like we did it together. It was just like so real. I only had to walk out three times. So I pat myself on the back because that was like very, very hard. But let's make a meal. If it's God's will, I will be coming back to Mississippi. Depending on how this thing going with, what's going on or whatever. I know it's supposed to be a new one out. Y'all get what I'm saying. But depending on how it's going, I'm looking for maybe the next 3 or 4 months. Trying to get back down there. So hopefully, I'll be able to possibly do a meet and greet. Okay. I know I won't be in Mississippi long though, because when I come and do what I gotta do, and then I get out. Okay. So but I do know if it's God's will, that is going to be a trip because I need to go, visit the site and stuff. So yeah, we just built a chicken coop. My brother-in-law gave us a hen. She is laying 1 egg every day. Plans to get more in the spring. I collect that 1 egg faithfully every day. I know that's right. So yeah, so let's make a meal. I will let you know, honey. When we plan to do that, and I would definitely if you're still in here, what part of Mississippi are you in, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know if you're still in here. Now I'm gonna wait a few minutes just to see if Let's Make a Meal is still in here, because I want to know what part she's in. Have a blessed evening. Thank you, Vanessa Buckner, for coming in. Thank you, Castor Tees. You have a good night too. Good evening, Vanessa. Yes, 2% vegetarian here. I think the animals should live. Oh, PNG Mini News, you're a vegetarian. Okay. She's probably gone, but let's see, will I be able to? Oh no, she's in here. I will contact you through social media. Somehow, stay strong, honey. And my prayers. I'm in Rankin County. Oh yes, I would do a meet and greet. You in Rankin County? That's not far from Copiah County. That's where I'm from, Copiah County. So yes, let's make a meal. My email is MississippiGirl2021@gmail. So you can always contact me there, or if you're in the Facebook group, you can send me a personal message or whatever the case may be. So thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? If it's God's will. Bye.